Hello everyone, welcome to a new reading. Today we are doing a special semi-lengthy video. In this case we are doing a spouse reading for Viviz. In this video we are going to check a bunch of multiple questions for each member, and I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope you guys like it. I will go in age order as best as I can remember, and again I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope you guys like it, and also feel free to like this video and subscribe if this type of readings you will like or that you guys enjoy. Also feel free to comment down below what you think of this reading, what your thoughts are, what your predictions are as well, or your interpretation of my interpretation of the cards. And also I have opened a Patreon, so feel free to join that if you're interested, if you want to, or if you can as well. Without that said, let's just jump right into the reading. Feel free to look at the timestamps down below in the description to jump in, go to listen to whichever member you want to listen to, and I'll see you on that person's section, I guess. But to start off this reading, let's start off with Eunha, as she is the oldest member, and let's start with the first question, which is she thinking about marriage? A simple yes or no question to start off this reading. Ooh. So we have our cards. So we have the Six of Swords reversed, the Six of Cups reversed, and then Justice upright. So there is a sense that right now Eunha is not thinking about marriage, and that's not her priority, that's not her goal, and that is not her mission right now. Like, that's not on the forefront of her mind. Now with the Six of Swords, it feels like right now there is something that she's working through, because the Six of Swords upright usually talks about someone that is walking away from a situation that can be because of overthinking, or it could be arguments that are going on, or just a situation that is a bit chaotic, it's a bit tumultuous. There's just problems and chaos basically, and then someone's like walking away from that situation, right? However, with this card being reversed, it kind of shows that right now Eunha is going through a period where she feels a bit under the weather, maybe a bit overwhelmed, or she is overthinking something. Like, there's something distracting her, there's something in her external environment that is taking up a bit more of her time and effort, and because of that she's not really thinking about marriage. The other card that we have right here is the Six of Cups reversed. So this kind of shows that she is not thinking about marriage, nor is she thinking about having children, or like she hasn't really thought that much into the future, or that's not really something that she's looking forward to. Maybe she may have this idea that children should come right after marriage, or if she gets married, that just means that she's going to have children, and that's just how it's going to happen, or that's just how it's going to go. And because of that, maybe she's not really looking forward to that. I'm saying that because to me the Six of Cups talks about children. The other reason why this card could also be here is because maybe one of the things that Eunha is working towards is nurturing and feeding that inner child of hers. So the inner child is usually that part of ourselves that is creative, imaginative, a part of ourselves that wants to have fun and truly enjoy life again. That's, again, it's called the inner child because it's like that part of ourselves that is genuinely just happy to do things for the sake of just enjoyment. So in this case, I do feel that maybe she's trying to nurture that side of herself. That is something that she's working in. Maybe she has been so concentrated on her job and on her work that she may have felt like she has neglected that dreamy side of herself, or that part of her that just wants to have fun and truly just enjoy life for what it is, and just do things for the sake of experiencing them, and again, just having fun. So maybe she is working towards nurturing that side of herself. Now with the Justice card, I do feel, okay, this is Libra energy, so there is a chance that maybe she does look towards getting married, but it is something that she doesn't really have the time or headspace for. There's other things that she's focusing on, there's other things that she wants to prioritize right now, or there could also be a chance that she hasn't really found someone that is spouse worthy for her. Now with the Justice card, we're talking about contracts, legal matters, right? So wanted or not, marriage is like a legal thing. It is something that has paperwork involved and is like, by the law we are a couple, boom, seal of approval, that kind of thing, right? Like, it's official stuff, or I guess more official under the eyes of everybody else. So with the Justice card, it kind of shows that it's a good card, I guess, when we're talking about marriage. I guess it's an appropriate card. That's the best way I can describe it. for it to appear. So again, with this Justice card, there is a chance that Eunha may like to get married or does look forward to it, but right now she doesn't have the headspace for it nor the time. Maybe in the future. I mean, when we have 3 cards, you can also see it like past, present, future. So maybe in the future she would like to get married, but right now that is not a priority, nor is it something like she's rushing in. There is a chance that she wants to have a harmonious, calm, and relaxing environment before she jumps into this new phase of her life. And it could also mean that she may want someone that is worth it, or someone that can balance her out and not be with like the first random person she finds, right? Like the first person that crosses her. No, she wants someone that is like a good partner, basically. Now, let's go to the second question, and it's like, what kind of spouse will Eunha want versus what is the type of person she needs? We have a fish for what she wants. Now, what type of spouse does she need? A deer. Oh, that's kind of sweet. So, these 2 cards are actually very similar in a sense and not. The best part of this section is to figure out how, in a way, how far off some idols are with what they want and what they actually need in a partner. But with Eunha, it's actually very similar. So with the fish, I'm getting that she wants someone that is very flexible, someone that goes with the flow, someone that can adjust to any environment. Because again, the fish, you can think of like Pisces energy, which is a mutable sign. It's a water sign as well. And this fish card has the water element. We have the triangle pointing down. And also we have a red moon. So that kind of shows that she wants someone that has a very good grip on their emotions, someone that is grounded and rooted, and someone that is very stable as well, and is again mainly emotionally stable, someone that can like navigate through their emotions and actually honor them, pay attention to them, right? She wants someone that doesn't have like emotional issues, someone that is not emotionally stunted, someone that is not emotionally unavailable, right? She wants someone that does pay attention to that side of themselves, does work with their heart, and does pay attention to not only their intuition, but it's also a creative problem solver. That's one thing that kind of randomly came up. Now, the type of person that she needs is actually a deer. So this deer is an earth element. So again, very feminine energy. Again, someone that is pretty intuitive, someone that is in tune with their emotions, someone that is able to like stay still and allow things to happen and observe how things are going on. I'm getting like an opportunist of sorts. So I think that word may have like a negative connotation, but in this sense, she needs someone that is able to quietly and low-key stay back and observe a situation before taking action. Also, with this deer, she needs someone that is a bit more practical rather than emotionally not attached, emotionally aware, conscious. She needs someone that is a bit more practical, right? So someone that guides themselves by their heart, but is still realistic, practical, and I guess pragmatic is someone that's practical. So that word as well. Now with this deer, I do feel that she needs someone that is very pure, very honest, very sincere, someone that may be even innocent in a sense. So someone that is not tainted by the environment, or someone that, how should I put it? I'm not saying that she needs like a wimp of sorts. She doesn't. What I mean is that she needs someone that is very loyal to who they are, very honest with themselves and with the people around them, and someone that somehow has not been jaded by the state of the world right now. Someone that is still hopeful, not naive, but hopeful and optimistic, stable, grounded and rooted, but still there's like this youthfulness about them as well. And that's the type of person that she needs. So yeah, definitely someone that is emotionally very stable and aware and honors their emotions. But again, it's like that and a little bit of flavor in the sense of stability and practicality. So yeah, definitely a fish, but a bit more grounded. Now let's see, what type of spouse will Eunha get? You have the Page of Pentacles. The Six of Cups reversed. And the Hangman reverse. So the type of spouse that Eunha will end up getting is someone that is some sort of entrepreneur with this Page of Pentacles. This is someone that has a lot of good ideas. This is someone that is very good at initiating, how should I put it? Yes, initiating projects, maybe business as well, but also someone that is very good at like planting seeds, right? Someone that has very good ideas that create a very stable foundation for anything that this person does. So that means that when it comes to starting a relationship, this person is very good at coming up with the right actions and the right ideas and doing things from a place where it brings long lasting stability in a relationship, right? So again, someone that's grounded and stable. Or if this is about work, this person is very good at creating a very strong foundation. So either having a very good routine or having a very good action plan. Or if this comes to, I guess, a project or a business, this person is very good at having either the skills ready or having the people ready, or some, like, this person's prepared. That, let me just put it that way. This is someone that is usually very prepared, someone that has a very strong start in whatever it is that they do, in anything that they're going forward. And this is someone that is a planner. This person does think ahead and plans. Now the other card that we have right here is the Six of Cups. So seeing this in the middle and seeing this in the middle for Eunha kind of shows that Eunha and her potential spouse are both on the same plane, the same state, the same level. Like, they're both going through something similar right now, basically. This could either mean that they both don't want children, or again, this could be talking about like the whole inner child thing. So this person could also be healing some inner child. But you know what's funny? With this person, it's a bit different. I do feel that in this case, like with Eunha, it was more about like trying to nurture that side of herself because she kind of left it in the back burner type of thing. But with her spouse, this person is actually like healing inner child wounds. So may it be like limited beliefs, maybe some like troublesome relationships that this person had in the past, maybe romantic, maybe family, maybe friendships, or maybe even co-workers. Like, this person is working to clear baggage and their past. So it's very similar and not so much, because to me the Six of Cups also talks about the past, like past people, past relationships. And I do feel that this person is leaning more towards that side of like healing that side of themselves. Now we have the Hangman reverse. So this is kind of like backing up the whole thing of healing past baggage, because the Hangman reverse could mean two things. One, it could mean that this person is kind of coming out of a standstill or some sort of stalemate. Like, this person was in a very stagnant period of their life and they're kind of coming out of that. Or this card put reverse could mean that this person was forced to stay still, to finally pay attention to the stagnation that they're going through, to pay attention to the things that are not working in their life. Also, the Hangman is Neptune energy, so I do feel that this person could be doing some shadow work. This person, like, even if this person's not aware of it, like, they're just kind of constantly thinking of the past and how things have not worked before, and how to then change either that mentality, maybe get rid of limiting beliefs, or maybe getting rid of situations, ways of thinking, ways of acting, and kind of leave that behind to finally like transform themselves into something better, into something new. So with this Hammond reverse, I do feel that it could be those two things. Like, this person is like barely getting out of this situation, or this person was like, they reach a very abrupt stop in their life, and all of a sudden they kind of hit like this giant wall that traps them into like this room where they have to actually work their way out of, if that makes sense. Like, they had to like think about the things that I guess this person didn't want to think about, or they didn't want to really feel much, and it's like, now it's like it's put in front of their face and it's like, look at what has to be fixed, fix it now. So this person's going through it, let me just put it that way. But let's go on to the third question, which is, what type of spouse will Eunha be like? Oh, the polar Lisa. a special card in this deck. Wait. And the Six of Pentacles. So there's a lot of like sits in this reading. So we have, we have the Six of Wands reversed. We have the Polar Lisa reversed, and then we have the Six of Pentacles upright. Which actually, this card kind of flipped, like it went like so I actually don't know if it was supposed to be upright or reversed, but when I flipped it on the table like this, it came up upright. So upright it is. So the type of spouse or the type of partner, I guess, that Eunha will be like is someone that she finds it kind of difficult to celebrate her accomplishments with the Six of Wands reversed. She could be also someone that doesn't really take too kindly to compliments. Like either she gets very shy, or she kind of like doesn't really believe when someone says something nice about her or compliments her. Like she kind of goes like, yeah, right. But that's because she's kind of working towards becoming confident in that side of her, or like those skills that people praise her for. Like she's working on that and like acknowledging, celebrating them, and being comfortable with the spotlight, being comfortable with the success, the achievements, like, you know, finding comfort in celebrating the small victories in her life. So also with the Six of Wands reverse, I think that she also finds it kind of difficult to give herself credit for the hard work that she does, and she also finds it kind of difficult to accept when other people acknowledge her hard work. That is something that, you know, she's the type of person that prefers to be like a silent support for other people. She likes to be there for them and not necessarily, like, she doesn't need to be acknowledged. She doesn't need to be, even though it's appreciated and it's of course very nice for people to acknowledge the hard work that she does and that she puts into whatever endeavor she's going through. She is someone that still doesn't really, like, she's not doing things to get attention, and she's not doing things to be under the spotlight. She prefers to be a bit more low-key. And that's why we have the Polar Lisa. So that kind of this card to me kind of shows someone that is like silent, serene, just vibing, just enjoying the moment, just existing. Just like exist and things will happen. So with this card in reverse, I do feel that Eunha is the type of person that's kind of like a go-getter. Like she doesn't know how to chill. She doesn't know how to relax. She's always doing something. She's always working. She's always on the go, go, go. You know, that mentality of like something has to be done, action has to be taken, I have to be working. She's always in that mentality. And because of that, I do feel that it may be a bit difficult for her to nourish her inner child. That's what kind of came up on the first part of this reading. Also, with the Polar Lisa reversed, I have a feeling that even when Eunha is the type of person that she's just going on her normal day, doing her own thing, just doing her routine, and she constantly gets a lot of attention. Like a lot of people just kind of look at her, a lot of people just want to be in her energy, in her space, and want her attention or want her time. Like, I guess that's the best way I can describe it. Like people just want to be with her and want to be around her and want to like see her and interact with her. I guess those are the best words I can say it without her even trying. Like she's just being herself. She's just existing, and people just gravitate towards her like moths to a flame, right? I'm saying that because I'm thinking how the Mona Lisa is a painting that is just kind of like, it kind of just happened. People don't really know who it is or where it came from. Okay, when I mean where it came from is like, was it a commission? But like, who is this lady? Who commissioned it? Or like whatever, right? And that mystery on its own is like what made like the Mona Lisa like such a big thing, I think. And because of that, I was thinking, oh, and if this card is here, it kind of shows that, you know, even when Eunha is not doing anything, she just gets a lot of attention, which maybe could be one of the reasons why she may not feel that comfortable being under the spotlight. Because even when she's not doing anything, people are looking at her and it's like, oh, leave me alone. Now, the other card that we have right here is the Six of Pentacles. So this kind of shows that Eunha will be the type of partner or spouse that not only she has silent support, she is someone that is naturally very, very generous. She likes to give to other people, maybe money, maybe possessions, maybe donations of sorts. She is the type of person that likes to give her time. I guess one of the reasons why this Polar Lisa could be here is because Eunha is a type of person or a type of spouse that finds it kind of difficult to say no. Like she finds it kind of difficult to, you know, she loves to help people. She loves to support them. She wants to be there for others. So when you have like a bunch of people that want, your attention and your time and your beautiful energy, right? In this case for Eunha, is like it can be very tiresome because she's giving too much of herself to other people. So with the Six of Pentacles, taking that out of the way, when it comes to a partnership, Eunha is someone that loves to give a lot to her partner or is looking forward having a very balanced and harmonious relationship with whoever she's with. To me, the Six of Pentacles talks about equal give and take. So I do feel that Eunha is someone that will really appreciate a partnership like that, and she will give just as much as her partner gives to her. So she will definitely not go all over the top unless she's with someone that does. Then maybe she will do her best to try to match that energy. So she's very good at adjusting and adapting to whoever she's with and being on like the same level type of thing. Now let's go on to the next section of this reading, which is what kind of married life will Eunha and her spouse have? We have Cancer, which was at the bottom of the deck when I initially grabbed it. What type of married life? Okay, 2 came out. That's fine. I can handle 2. We have Full Moon with Surrender to the Divine and Fifth Moon with Hold Your Vision. So let's see. With these 3 cards, first of all, we have a lot of moon energy because, of course, we have Cancer, which is ruled by the moon, and then we have the Moonology card. So, of course, there's moon elements on it, but whatever. It's important, okay? So for Eunha, the type of married life that she will have, it will be one that is filled with lots of love, very homely, very domestic and caring. And again, that homely element is like a sense of, you know, being very closely knit, being very, I don't know. Seeing these cards, I really wonder if children is like a big thing because I keep talking about it. So maybe like it's important, it's something that maybe Eunha will want, but it's like it has to be at the right time. It has to be like no baggage, no work has to be in the way or whatever. Like I don't know, maybe that's important because, you know, Cancer is seen like the mother of the zodiac, right? Especially since it's ruled by the moon, which is very feminine, very intuitive energy. Let's see. So with this Cancer energy, Eunha will have the type of married life where it's going to feel very cozy. It's going to be private. I do feel that there will not be a lot of like flashy, like, oh, this is what I'm doing with my partner. This is, you know, we're getting married now. Like, I think there will be talks or announcements here and there, but I don't think she will be too, let me post it on social media so everyone knows about it, right? Now with the Surrender to the Divine and Hold Your Vision, I have a feeling there will be a lot of hardships and a lot of obstacles that have to be overcome before this relationship kind of works out. I do feel that the type of married life that Eunha will have will be very comforting, will be very loving, and it will be a sense of relief and being able to kind of be herself again and not having to put up this mask to survive the standards of society or anything like that. Like she will finally be able to be herself. She will feel comfortable. She will feel a sense of relief, a sense of being able to power through anything. Like she will be able to recharge when she's, I guess, at home with her newly like married life taking off. So that chapter of her life will bring her a lot of relief, will bring her a new set of boundaries of sorts, because I mean I think she's gonna have a very private personal life in that sense. And with Hold Your Vision, I think she's going to be like powered up to continue doing whatever it is that she wants to do in this new chapter of her life as a married woman. Now, I'm gonna the Six of Wands just flipped out, but I wasn't ready to think of the question, so I'll put it back. But I'm showing it in case it comes out again. So the last question for this reading is, how will the public react to the news of Eunha getting married? This is the most interesting question of this reading, because this is basically how you guys might react as fans as well. You guys are part of the public. Crap. I'm saying crap because a bunch of cards came out. Okay, sure, we'll take them. So we have the Six of Pentacles, we have the Wheel, and then the three cards that kind of came together was the Ace of Cups, the Magician, and the Eight of Pentacles reverse. Interesting, actually. These are very positive cards. So with the Six of Pentacles, we already kind of talked about equal give and take, but another meaning the Six of Pentacles has as well is good fortune, or like good luck coming out of nowhere, or like someone that is very generous, and like this good fortune comes out of nowhere from this very generous person. So I do feel that fans or the general public is going to feel very blessed or very happy for Eunha. I'm not seeing anything generally negative here, funnily enough. Seems like it's a very positive outcome. Like a lot of people are like, we're happy for her. This is a outcome that we're very content with. I have a feeling that she might end up with someone that a lot of people are going to be okay with. Like, people are going to be like, it seems like it was fated. It seems like it was destiny. Like, destiny played a role for Eunha to be with this person, and we're very happy for her. Especially because the Ace of Cups is right here. The Ace of Cups is a new beginning because it's an ace. But when we're talking about cups, it talks about romantic encounters, like a new romantic partner. It talks about being completely happy and emotionally there, I guess is the best way I can describe it. Like, there's a lot of positivity and a lot of optimism going forward. So these cards all together kind of show that there's a sense of like feeling lucky, feeling like it was destiny, feeling like it was meant to be, especially because underneath the Ace of Cups we have the Magician, and the Magician talks about manifesting energy. Here we have the Wheel, we have Jupiter, and with the Magician we have Mercury energy. So there is a sense of something happening very quickly, someone that has all the skills to make something happen and make it possible, someone that's very good at manifesting, so making their dreams come true, making them a reality. And with the Wheel we have the Jupiter energy of feeling very lucky, feeling very fortunate. Jupiter is like an abundance of energy coming in, or is a very good fortune, or naturally things going in your favor. So with the Wheel, especially since it's upright, it's like the natural course. That's how things were going to work out. There's a sense of destiny and fate at play. There is a sense of good timing. I feel like there's like whenever this news comes out is a very good timing. Like, everyone's gonna be like, yeah, we're okay with it. It's like it's not disrupting anything. It's not disrupting the balance of the universe. Like, it's okay. And I do feel that the public is gonna have a very positive outlook on how this is all playing out. And I think a lot of people are gonna be actually very optimistic and happy about how things are happening. Now, the last card we have right here is the Eight of Pentacles reversed. So funnily enough, the Eight of Pentacles reversed, you'll think like, oh, that's a negative card, because the Eight of Pentacles usually talks about someone that is very hardworking. So with it being reversed, you'll be like, is it talking about someone that's lazy? Well, in this case, no. Seeing how this card is surrounded by a bunch of positive cards, I have a feeling that one of the reasons why a lot of people are going to be very happy about the news is that a lot of people are going to be like, finally Eunha will be able to like relax. She will be able to take a break. So I have a feeling that this news will come out in a very good time. So I do feel that people will be actually very happy for her. So maybe she has been working so when this happens, she had been working so hard and so much that people were like, she needs to take a break. She needs to like, focus on something rather than her career. So I do feel that when this news comes out, people are going to be very happy, and they're going to be like, finally she can relax. She can, take a step back and enjoy her life, and she can continue with her career later. So I don't feel that Eunha will stop working. So I do feel that if that's true, then a lot of people will still be very happy for her and very optimistic, because they will still see Eunha as a successful woman. So yeah, that's very positive actually. I hope you guys liked this reading. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I will go on to the next person, so feel free to join me for the next person. And if not, thank you for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Can you even see? Peace. So let's jump into Sinb and figure out what is her married life going to be all about. So first of all, is Sinb thinking about marriage right now? So let's see, yes or no. Oh, wait, Well, I want one card. So I said I want one card to finish up this part. Okay. Okay. So it should be thinking about marriage. The answer is yes. So we have the Three of Pentacles reversed, the King of Cups upright, and the Ace of Wands upright. So I got very excited. The moment I saw the King of Cups, I was like, oh, we might get a yes. So, okay, first of all, so with the Three of Pentacles, let's start from the Three of Pentacles. So with Three of Pentacles upright, we usually have the energy of someone, teamwork, people that have different specialties and are coming together to create something, work on a project, or make something happen, make it possible, right? Now, with this card being reversed, I have a feeling that Sinb is going through a period where she's trying to think how to improve her own specialties, how to work with other people, and also figure out how to work on her own as well. One thing that I'm also getting is that maybe the Three of Pentacles could also be talking about her wanting to work on a project, but there's still pieces that have to come together before it can take off, or before work can actually be put into it and be done. Like, there's still things that have to align for things to work out. So in this case, I'm actually thinking that this has to do with a group. And what I mean by that is that Sinb could be focusing on her career and on her group work, basically on Viviz, and how that is all going to work out and how that's going to end up. However, with this Three of Pentacles reverse, it kind of shows that there's still a lot of things that she wants to do and a lot of things that she wants for it to happen in her career, but it's kind of taking a while for all the pieces to fall into place and for all the players to be in place to play the game. That kind of idea, right? Like, so I do feel that with this Three of Pentacles, that is something that Sinb is kind of like worried about or working on, her career, and there is still a lot of work that has to be done for her to feel like she's in a comfortable place in her career. So again, there's a lot of things that have to be put into place. So that could be something that she's thinking about as well. However, we do have the King of Cups right here. So I do feel that she may have someone in mind that she would like to marry. I'm not saying that she's dating someone necessarily, but I do feel that there could be someone that she's crushing on, or she may already have an ideal type of person in her mind. Like, she may already have an idea of the type of partner she would like to have, or someone that she would like to marry in the future. And this King of Cups kind of shows that. We'll see with the other sections of this reading, because I will get in a bit more depth with that. However, this King of Cups is kind of showing that she wants someone that is emotionally available. She wants someone that is emotionally aware of their emotions, someone that is working hard on whatever projects that they have in mind, but they also know how to work with their emotions to kind of like improve or power up the actions that they're taking. Like, she may want someone that has like Cancer energy. So what I mean by that is like someone that will make a good parent, someone that will be a good example to children, someone that may want children as well, someone that is also a very good leader. Like, she's looking forward to someone that can definitely take the lead in a relationship, in a group environment, and life in general. And definitely someone that knows what they want in life. Like, that's the type of person that she may be looking to marry. Now, with the Ace of Wands, this is what also got me very excited when I saw, because the Ace of Wands talks about new beginnings since it's an ace, but since we're talking about wands, we're talking about a new beginning where there's inspiration, there's a spark that has been lit up, there's some like fuel or something that is powering up this connection or this energy. So this kind of shows that maybe Sinb may have been in an environment where she was already kind of like told, like, have you thought about marriage, or do you even want to get married? So like the idea has been planted, or maybe she herself has already been thinking about it for a while now. So she is definitely very excited about the idea of getting married. She, the Ace of Wands kind of shows someone that is very passionate, someone that is looking forward and very optimistic about this new chapter in their life, this new beginning. So this kind of shows that right now, funnily enough, Sinb is actually very optimistic about marriage. It could also be because she has found a potential partner that she would like to like marry. So that could also explain why she's very excited, already thinking like, oh, how will the future look like? How will things turn out? And she's kind of like already visualizing what could be, but she's also a very good way of manifesting the future, right? By imagining something, by using your imagination, you are technically living in the future, if that makes sense. Because imagination is a good way of planting the seed to the type of future we want to create, and visualizing is a form of manifestation as well. Now let's go into the next section of this reading and figure out what type of spouse will Sinb like to have. So we have the Phoenix. Now what type of spouse does Sinb actually need? Oh, we have 3 cards. Sure, I guess. I'll take them, it's fine. Wolf, elk, and starfish. Okay. So someone that is very versatile, for sure. So the type of partner that Sinb wants is a phoenix. So someone that can definitely come back from the ashes. She wants someone that can bounce back. So with the phoenix card, this is the spirit card with the circle on top, and also this is representing the root chakra, meaning that Sinb wants a partner that is very grounded, someone that is very passionate, someone that is excited about life, someone that doesn't give up, someone that's pretty optimistic. So even if this person is like burnt to ashes, they can rise from that, meaning that this person, even if they go through a very difficult time in their life or something very challenging, they're able to take those experiences as growing life lessons that will help them improve and kind of renew themselves into this new version of themselves that is able to become better and do, I guess, also better in life. So this Phoenix card is like the type of person that she wants is someone that can rise from the ashes, someone that can have this beautiful rebirth and these beautiful transformations, and someone that is constantly improving on their lifestyle and improving on themselves, and again, someone that has a very optimistic outlook on life. However, the type of spouse that Sinb needs is a wolf, elk, starfish type of person. So the wolf and the elk, we have earth elements, so she needs someone that's very stable, someone that's very grounded. With this wolf and elk, funnily enough, she needs someone that is a team player, which I find very interesting because we got teamwork right here with the 3 of Pentacles. So I do feel that she needs someone that is not a lone wolf, funnily enough. So someone that doesn't really go on their own. She needs someone that is a team player, someone that is definitely a leader, because I'm getting very strong leader vibes from this wolf and this elk. Also, there is a lot of yellow, orange, and red. So she needs someone. So that's making me think of the solar plexus, the sacral chakra, and the root chakra, meaning that she needs someone that is super grounded. So not necessarily intuitive, not necessarily spiritual, or none of those things, even though she may want that with this King of Cups. She needs someone that is stable, someone that's grounded, someone that is aware of how the physical 3D world works. So, this person could be very practical. This person could be someone that is very realistic about their goals and how the universe works. So they're very aware of how people work as well. And very good at cause and effect. Very, very good at that, I'm getting. And she also needs someone that is very, very passionate, someone that is very driven, very excited about life. So yeah, some of the traits that she had earlier. I mean, if you look at the color scheme of these cards, we have oranges, reds, and yellows, meaning that she really needs someone that is very fiery, very passionate, very grounded as well. Again, someone that is not afraid of living life, if that makes sense. Also, with the wolf and the elk, I'm getting that she needs a team player. With a wolf, I'm getting she needs someone that is super loyal, someone that is, again, a leader, someone that is like a soulmate to her. So someone that she feels connected in a very, very deep level. And she also needs someone that is very observant. I'm getting that as well. With the elk, she needs someone that is strong. I guess emotionally is one way, but I'm actually getting that she needs someone that is like, or I guess she will probably end up with someone that is like buff. Tanky, is that the word as well? I don't really know. Someone that can definitely like bulldoze over any obstacle, any challenge that life has to offer. Because with the elk, I'm thinking of like this very like elegant but also strong, powerful energy or person. Now with the starfish, so the starfish is actually a water element, so she actually needs someone that is actually very feminine, meaning that she needs someone that is very in tune with their ability to sit still and pay attention to their surroundings, someone that can think before they act and also think before they speak. She needs someone that is very good at attracting their manifestations instead of chasing after things. They're very good at kind of just sitting still and visualizing this is what I want in my life, and then things just like they magnetically bring in those opportunities. And also someone that, again, this feminine energy makes me think of someone that listens to what people have to offer, what the universe has to offer, and then they make a decision to take action whenever they see fit. So in this case, again, that kind of goes with this teamwork and working with other people type of energy that I've been getting since the beginning. So she needs someone that is very good at listening to other people and saying, oh, okay, this person has what I'm looking for, I will work with them, I will take this initiative, I will take this opportunity, and so on and so on. Now with a starfish, I do feel that there is a sense of regeneration. However, it comes from a very practical sense. So this is not a metaphor of changing their beliefs or changing their perspective on something, or like becoming like a completely different person, so like a personality change of sorts, which I do feel that the phoenix could be talking about someone that changes almost entirely, right? Now with a starfish, I do feel that there is a sense of like she needs someone that is very good at problem solving, in the sense of like if this person ever ends up losing a part of themselves or losing something that they kind of relied on in their lifestyle, something, so like I guess the routine is like takes a hit somehow, this person is very good at kind of, she needs someone that is very good at adapting into filling in those gaps. So a problem solver, if you will. And also, since that's water element with a starfish, she needs someone that when it comes to emotions, they're very stable. So this person is not going to have mood swings. This person is not going to be like double faced or whatever the term is. Like this person is pretty predictable, I guess, with their emotions. Like, so this person is not one to bring surprises in that area. I guess that's the best way I can describe it with a starfish. So yeah, she kind of also needs like a rock, someone that's very stable and a good support. But let's see, what type of spouse will Sinb get? Let's describe this person. So we have the Queen of Pentacles, a lot more feminine energy again. I'm saying element-wise. Let's see. So Sinb's spouse, 10 of Pentacles. Oh, nice. The Devil and the 5 of Swords reverse. Oh, poor person. So okay, so with the Queen of Pentacles, this person is super generous. This is an individual that loves to give gifts. This is a person that loves to give their time. They're very caring. This person is also very kind and nurturing. And this Queen of Pentacles is Taurus energy, so this person may love to cook for other people. This person may love to take people out to eat this like very delicious food. I'm thinking of like Taurus energy, right? Because that's what the Queen of Pentacles represents. Also, this is someone that knows how to style themselves. They know how to dress. They know well groomed, well taken care of. Their image. This person is someone that loves to take care of the underdog. That's kind of what I'm getting. So this is someone that again, this person is a team player. So Sinb is going to end up with someone that likes to help the people that need it the most, so like that they can kind of bring up the morale of the whole group, right? So it's kind of like making sure that everyone's helping each other out, making sure that everyone's getting along. Like this person looks towards having a harmonious environment as well as a good community. That's the best way I can describe it. Now, next to the Queen of Pentacles, we have the 10 of Pentacles. So I got very happy when I saw the 10 of Pentacles, because the 10 of Pentacles is supposed to represent someone that is thinking of generational wealth. So someone that is creating their legacy, someone that is working in their career because they're thinking of future generations, right? So Sinb is going to end up with someone that probably wants children. She's going to end up with someone that is already thinking like, I need to work on these things because I want my kids do have this type of future, and I want to be able to provide for them, and then I want to make even more money so my grandchildren are well taken care of, and so on, so on, so on. So this person has thought of like the whole lineage outside of themselves. This is someone, again, this person is very generous, and this person is all about teamwork. So this also kind of translates to their home. This person is someone that wants to have a very healthy, stable, and harmonious home environment. Now, I do feel kind of bad because we have the Five of Swords reverse, and then we have the Devil, and they both came out together. So I think so here we have Capricorn energy. Again, a lot of earth on this area. So this person is probably going to be an earth sign, most likely. Or maybe they're in like a state where they're currently working on grounding themselves and creating a very stable, long-lasting foundation. But with the Five of Swords reverse, I'm getting that this person feels defeated. They somehow feel a bit deflated, or like they're going through like a rough patch in their life right now. And I'm saying that because the Devil kind of shows that this person could be borderline reaching a point of becoming like materialistic obsessed, or like having an unhealthy relationship with money. I'm not saying that this person is like carelessly spending their money, but what I'm saying is that this person could be heavily relying on having good career, lots of money, to the point that they're kind of losing the reason why they're doing this, right? Like they're working themselves to the bone, or this person is working very hard because they have a set of expectations being placed by society, and what society thinks success is, what society thinks a good family is. So basically this person is going about their life in a way where they feel defeated because they're not really, how should I put it? I think this person's ability to make money and this person's ability to be very caring to other people is not an issue, but I think that this person is kind of losing sight of why they were doing this in the first place, and in a way they're kind of being influenced a lot by external expectations or external ideas of what the right path is. So they're kind of losing track of what the right path is for them, and because of that they're not really feeling the satisfaction that they thought they would, even though they're not necessarily completely out of alignment of what they want, if that makes sense. So I do feel that that's something this person could be potentially going through. But also with the Devil, I do feel that this person may feel a bit defeated because they may have encountered this wall where they're like facing a lot of limiting beliefs, or they feel like they're under the illusion that they can't do something, or that they are being weighted down somehow, or this person's going through it a little bit, so they feel defeated right now. However, I do feel that this person, when we have the Devil, if we want to think about it in a positive way, the positive traits of Capricorn, this person is naturally a hard worker. This is a long-term type of person. This will be someone that is very stable and loyal, and again, like a rock that brings stability, support, and is like an unmovable force of sorts. And also with Capricorn, we will have someone that is either very good with business, or is probably be someone that has a decent reputation. But right now they're going through it because again, they're losing themselves. They're losing their goal, their aim, or like the reason why they were doing what they were doing in the first place, right? So this person was focusing on making money so like that the future generations can have a comfortable lifestyle. They're kind of losing track of it, and all they're thinking is like, I have to make money, I have to make money, I have to make money, to the point that they could reach burnout, but they're kind of forgetting why they were doing that in the first place. So they're kind of losing motivation as well. So this person is definitely living the hustle life. However, let's go to the third question, which is, what type of spouse will Sinb be like? We have the Hang Teddy reverse. We have the Nine of Swords reverse. I had to double check that it was the 9. And we have the 10 of Cups reverse. So actually, these cards are pretty decent, funny enough. But with the Hang Teddy, my bad. With the Hang Teddy reverse, it kind of shows that Sinb is currently in a state where she feels a bit stagnant. She feels a little bit, held back, or she will be the type of partner that when she reaches that point, she's going to just relax. She's not going to force herself out of that state. I'm getting a scenario actually. So with the Hangman reverse, it kind of shows like someone that has been abruptly put in a stop, or someone that is getting out of that state of stagnation. So I do feel that there will be times, when life gets rough. So with Sinb, the type of spouse that she will be is like when she shines the most is when things get very, very difficult. So when it feels like nothing is working, or when it feels like life has close down or shut down every opportunity and every path out there, that's when Sinb shines the most, because we have the Nine of Swords reversed, meaning that she is very good at working under pressure. She's also very good at not letting her stress or her overthinking get in the way of her path. She is very good at understanding that if things don't, I mean, I guess she has experiences technically when life takes like a detour of sorts, or like things don't work out as expected or as planned because something just, a curveball was thrown at you. In this case, it will be at Sinb. Like, so when something unexpected happens out of nowhere and it kind of turns her life upside down, she's very good at working under pressure. She's very good at actually relaxing, bringing herself back together, and not stressing over it, not overthinking about it, not losing sleep over it. She's very good at, I guess in a way, the opposite of what her person's going through right now. She's very good at actually kind of taking a break, relaxing a little bit and bringing herself back together. She's very good to work under pressure when it's like all the odds are not in her favor. She's very good at just kind of sitting still and kind of waiting things out or working it out as well. So if there's something that she can do to fix it, she'll work to fix it. But if there's actually genuinely nothing that she can do at the moment, she'll try to make sure that she is in a good state of mind, right? Because also with the Ten of Cups reversed, it kind of shows someone that doesn't believe that they can get their happily ever after or their happy ending. Also, to me, the Ten of Cups talks about children, which keeps coming up. Maybe Viviz has talked about children, and that's why with Eunha it was coming up, with Sinb it's coming up, and we'll see with Umji. Umji is usually someone that usually has her love life a little bit more stable. Anyway, with the Ten of Cups reversed, it kind of shows that maybe Sinb it will be the type of person that even when she feels like her dreams are not going to come true, or she will not have the happily ever after, or when she doesn't see like the silver lining at the end of the tunnel of sorts, right? Like even when she's in a very rough patch, she actually does a very good job at stopping, taking a deep breath, and recentering herself. Kind of like recalibrating herself to be able to work again and like move forward with life. So this Ten of Cups reverse kind of shows that she does want to happily ever after. With a Hang Teddy, we are talking about Neptune energy, so I do feel that she is someone that does have like this dream of having that happily ever after, a fairy tale type of love or lifestyle or something along the lines. So I guess Sinb can be a bit dreamy, or she can definitely be okay with spacing out and daydreaming about how her future could be like, and in a way that definitely helps her to overcome some of the issues and obstacles that can happen out there, because she's able to kind of, again, take a breath and also take a break to relax and try to see things clearly rather than caving into her overthinking and just giving up on her dreams. Now let's go on to the next section of this reading and figure out what kind of married life will Sinb have. We have Aries, so a very passionate marriage, as well as very spontaneous with that Aries energy. Hey, and then we have New Moon in Leo with confidence is your key to success. So Sinb there's a lot of fire energy right here. So there's a lot of passion, optimism, spontaneity. There's a lot of honesty here, a lot of like bickering, a lot of fun as well. There is a lot of like this childlike youthfulness that comes into this marriage. Sinb is gonna be probably with someone that she can have a lot of fun conversations with, someone that she can easily just take on the world with, someone that will definitely make her look good, and someone that she will definitely make them look good as well. So like having Sinb and her spouse will both look like a power couple of sorts. Very beautiful people, I'm getting or I guess a very beautiful relationship. With confidence is your key to success, I do have a feeling that there is a sense of being very confident that their marriage life is going to work out, that their family is going to pan out nicely, that their lives are going to be successful as individuals as well as together. Because Aries does talk about people that can be selfish and individualistic. Aries is a sign that does think about themselves. They're not necessarily selfish to a detrimental point. Is more along the lines of like Aries is very good at prioritizing themselves. So I do feel that in this case, this is a relationship of two individuals coming together into union. It's not necessarily like there's no dependency or there's no like arguments and fights here. We're talking about people that are genuinely having fun, people that are happy to be together, people that do not lose sight of who they are as individuals. They do not lose sight of what their goals are as individuals as well. But they're also very good at creating this third energy. Also with this, I mean, we have Aries and Leo, which is a very compatible, I guess, signs because they both have the same element, which is fire. There is a strong sense of just having fun, enjoying life for what it is, and just taking action in a very spontaneous way. Not necessarily reckless, just spontaneous. It's like a new beginning. And again, there's a lot of fire that we have right here, which I think is very fun, very interesting as well. But let's go into the last section of this reading and figure out how will the public react to the news of Sinb getting married. So we have the, again, the Three of Pentacles reversed, the Nine of Pentacles. Oh, nice. Oh wow, the third card is not coming out. Oh, never mind. Came up. The Five of Cups reverse. Oh, that's actually very good as well. I'm glad for Viviz. So far, everyone has had a pretty positive outlook into the news. So with the Three of Pentacles reverse, it kind of shows whatever... I don't know. Okay, when I say I don't know, it's like I'm not too sure if this energy is the same one as what we started with the Three of Pentacles over here. But I guess in this case, there is a sense of people not really, like everyone's gonna have a different opinion, but they're all still pretty positive regardless of the different point of view or wherever people are coming from. Whatever positivity people are bringing is for a different reason. But with this Three of Pentacles, I do feel that the public is going to be okay if Sinb takes a break from her work, or people are going to be fine if there's a pause somehow. I don't sense any anger. I actually sense a lot of positivity because the Five of Cups upright usually talks about someone that's kind of pessimistic, someone that's focusing on like the cups that have spilled over and they're not even like noticing the other two cups are still upright and full. So with it being reversed, it kind of shows that people are still pretty optimistic. There's a positive outcome here. There's a positive, I guess, reaction from people. There is also a chance that some people are gonna be maybe a little bit sad that Sinb's getting married, but it's not to the detrimental point of like straight up like hate and be like, oh no, why is she getting married? No, I'm not saying no mental breakdowns over here, but the thing that saves, I guess, the reaction here is this Nine of Pentacles. So this Nine of Pentacles kind of shows that people are going to have a very positive reaction because they're going to see Sinb as an individual that is able and capable of taking care of herself, of her career, someone that is financially independent, someone that is well off on their own. And I do feel that this is also the type of view that people will have of whoever Sinb ends up or could end up getting married with. I do feel that a lot of people are going to have a lot of respect for this person, and a lot of people are actually going to admire how this person is someone that kind of worked hard for what they have, what they will get as well. I think there's also this sense of like potential that this person brings that a lot of people are going to admire, acknowledge, and are going to be okay with, because the Nine of Pentacles talks about someone that is financially well off, someone that has a healthy relationship with money, someone that is abundant, someone that is living in their paradise or their garden. So it's someone that worked hard for what they have. It's someone that has a good environment, a good home space, and I do feel that because of that, this relationship earns a lot of cookie points, right? And that a lot of people are going to be pretty happy, optimistic, and positive about it because there is a lot of positivity and there's a lot of happiness that people want to celebrate, because there is a lot of good things coming out of here. Again, this person seems to be very loyal. This person seems to be a team player, so that kind of shows that this person will be able to adapt and accommodate to whatever Sinb wants to do in her career and in her life as well. And because of that, I think it will be very transparent, and based on the cards that they got right here with Aries and Leo, very transparent, very straightforward. And I do feel that the public will appreciate that. the transparency, the honesty, the straightforwardness. People will definitely appreciate that. They will definitely honor that and respect that. And because of that, there's a lot of positivity in this reading. But I hope you guys liked this reading. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I thought it was very interesting. So far, the video seems to be pretty fun. So I hope you guys are enjoying it as well. I'll see you guys on the next one if you just came here to watch Sinb. But if that's not the case, then I'll see you in the next part of this video, which is Umji, to close off this reading. But yeah, I'll see you all later or in the next person. So in like a second, I'll see you. So hello to all of the people that stayed for Umji or jumped to Umji. Let's figure out if she is thinking of marriage right now. Is Umji thinking of marriage? So our first card is the Seven of Cups reverse, the Empress, and the Knight of Pentacles reverse. So is she thinking of marriage right now? The answer is no, which honestly I am not surprised. With Umji, she has lately been super focused in her career, and usually if love comes up is because it might come through her career, and that's usually how I get anything love related with Umji. Otherwise, it's usually career orientated stuff. So she seems to be very focused on her career right now. So anyway, the first card that we have is the Seven of Cups reverse, which kind of shows that right now Umji is in a state where she is very focused on a certain goal, because usually the Seven of Cups upright talks about someone that has a lot of options. Some are good, some are bad. There's a lot of paths and a lot of potentials that someone can go through for a certain journey, or there's many ways, I guess many opportunities or paths that can be taken to go from point A to point B. So there's options basically. So with this card being reversed, I see it more as someone that has already focused on one specific path or opportunity or option, or it could also mean that someone doesn't see their options. So there's two things here. I feel the fact that I also mentioned that Umji usually focuses on her career kind of shows that currently she's not thinking about marriage, because she is a little bit more focused on herself, especially since we have the Empress right here. She's focusing on the ways that she can be more abundant in her life, and because of that there is a bigger focus, I do feel, as well in her career. So what I'm trying to get at is that with the Seven of Cups reverse, I do feel that her main focus right now is that she is focusing on her own growth as an individual and an extension of her career. So she's channeling that growth through her career. And the other thing is that she may also feel like there's no one out there, or there's no options out there that she's like seeing as potential partners that are like marriage worth, if that makes sense. Now with the Empress in the middle, kind of shows that right now she's working on her own transformations, on her own growth. There is butterflies going around the sun. So to me, that kind of symbolizes someone that is kind of having this transformation period or this transition period, and someone that is trying to be more confident, someone that's trying to be happier, someone that is almost welcoming that spotlight. So in that case, it kind of shows that right now Umji is focusing on her career. She is focusing on being confident with herself, being confident in the path that she's in. She's trying to create a life filled with abundance and life. And also the Empress is Venus energy, so I do feel that she is focusing on feeling beautiful, focusing on feeling abundant, focusing on like the luxuries that life has to offer. She's trying to enjoy life as well. And also it kind of shows that she is focusing on whatever her main goal is, which I still think is her career. Now, next to the Empress, we have the Knight of Pentacles reversed. So this kind of shows that she is finding it kind of difficult to move forward. She feels a bit stagnant, especially again with her career, with her money maybe, or her health. Like there's something, since we're talking about Pentacles, that's usually the umbrella thing that it could talk about, right? Like the different things it could touch upon. However, with this Knight of Pentacles, we are talking about Virgo energy. So I do feel that in this case for Umji, one of the reasons why she's not really thinking about marriage is, again, she's more focused on her career, but also it seems like she's trying to get herself together and organize her, I guess, her routine, or she may feel a bit like stagnant or a bit held back with her career, like things are not working the way that she had planned it, or we know that there was like a huge shift in her career since the group disbanded so suddenly back in the day. So I do feel that is something that definitely left her in a spot where she's not really comfortable, because it's kind of like she has to rebuild things from the start. And that is one of the reasons why she's not really focusing on marriage or even thinking much about it. There's clearly other things that she is working on. Let's jump onto the second question and figure out what type of partner or what type of spouse does Umji want. And let's compare that to what type of partner Umji actually needs. So what type of spouse does Umji need? Okay, so let's see. So the type of partner that Umji wants is a unicorn, which is a spirit card with a circle on top, and a snake, which is an earth element. But the type of partner that she needs is actually a swan with this water element. So let's look at the unicorn and the snake first. So Umji wants a partner that is out of this world, someone that's very unique, someone that is magical, or someone that can bring her this fairy tale like of relationship, someone that has a lot of like aces up their sleeves, so someone that is a good problem solver, I'm getting, for some reason. And also with this unicorn is someone that is super intuitive as well, because usually when I see like the horn of the unicorn, I think of someone that has like a satellite of sorts, or like a satellite of sorts, right? Someone that is able to like pick things up, I guess like a communication tower as well. So the other thing with this unicorn is that this is third eye energy. So that means that Umji wants someone that is very, very intuitive, and also someone that is able to kind of read the room. That's what I'm getting. So I guess it will be someone that is a bit tactful, someone that can definitely be straightforward and honest, but also someone that is able to read the room enough to know when to speak and when to act. The other thing that I'm getting with this unicorn is someone that is strong-headed, and in this case, it's supposed to describe someone that whenever they have like a goal in mind, they're able to just go for it. They're not holding back. They're not being lazy about it. They make a plan and just get things done. Also with this snake, I'm getting that Umji wants a partner that is always evolving, always improving, and always growing. So the snake, I'm thinking of someone that is always shedding their skin, because I think I read that snakes are always shedding their skin, right? They're always growing, and snakes can get super, super big. Like they never stop growing. But now, with this snake, we have the earth element, meaning that Umji wants someone that is very grounded, stable, and someone that has very strong roots, meaning that this person will know who they are, they understand what they believe in, they're a planner, they're someone that is goal orientated, and because of that they have their goals and they're always walking or working towards making that happen, which is something that she has as well, right? She is someone that she has a certain goal in mind and she's constantly working towards making that possible and making it happen. Now with this snake card as well, there is this sense of like infinity, or there is a sense of like cycles going through, and usually when I see this snake, I think of someone that is protecting what's dear to them or protecting who they are. So this is someone that has very strong boundaries, someone that protects whoever are in their inner circle, and is also someone that is very abundant as well. She wants someone that you can see from the beginning that they're successful, right? However, what she needs is this swan energy. So yes, she does need someone that is intuitive, but someone that is very in tune as well with their creative gifts. So this person could be like a writer, an illustrator, a musician, a dancer, a singer as well. So anything that comes in the sense of like the creative field, this person might work in it or really enjoy it or understand it, right? So someone that will be able to also understand her side as an artist. Now with this swan, we do have like, this is supposed to be water, right? So this is the real swan, and this is the reflection or the mirror version of this swan. So what I'm getting at is that what she actually needs is someone that mirrors her, so someone that is very similar to her in a sense, someone that when I say mirror, I don't necessarily mean that this person's going to be the same as her, but I do feel that she needs someone that definitely understands where she's coming from and may even have had a similar background as her, or this is someone that will not be intimidated for the fact on how similar they are. So yeah, with this swan spirit, I do feel there's this sense of being intuitive, being creative, someone that is also very aware of their emotions and they can work with them and through them as well. So this is someone that is very aware of that. And also, I think that swans mate for life. I don't know. Like, I'm not 100% sure on that one either, but if that is true, then she needs someone that will be super loyal and someone that will see Umji as their counterpart as well. So a soulmate of sorts. But yeah, now let's go on to the actual question, which is, what kind of spouse will Umji have? You have the Sun reverse with the Four of Pentacles reverse. So let's get some info on this person. And we have the King of Swords reverse and the Six of Wands. I see. So you know how I mentioned something about like Umji's gonna and she needs someone that kind of mirrors her? I have a feeling that this person is going through something similar as Umji, because this person is going through their own transformations and this person is also going through their growth as an individual. So we have the Sun reversed, which here we have Leo energy. The King of Swords reverse is here as well, but that's Libra energy. So very strong masculine energy is what this person has. This Six of Wands kind of shows that this person on the outside is very successful. So there is a lot of accomplishments that this person has gone through and people admire them. These people give them credit for the hard work that they have gone through and their accomplishments as well. So this is someone that is on paper very, very successful. A lot of people may even admire this person and look up to this person, and that is very nice, right? However, this person themselves doesn't feel that successful because there is a lot of self-worth issues going on here, right? A lot of confidence and a lot of things that this person is working through to become, I guess, in the same level as the accomplishments that they're always recognized for. So I guess in other words, other people are able to see how great this person is, but this person is going through their own shadow work of sorts, and they're working towards believing with the honesty that people, I guess I should put it, I guess, yeah, this person may have some self-esteem issues or they're working through that. So I do feel that other people are able to see that side of themselves that they don't see them in themselves, right? This successful person, this person that has achieved so much. Like, to other people, it's like, oh, you've done this, you've done that, and there's other things. You know, they're able to like kind of list them off and be like, oh, you're very successful. But this person themselves doesn't really feel like those are true accomplishments. How should I put it? Let's say this person has made a lot of money out of their career, and this person will be like, you have to keep in mind, she needs someone that is a little bit more in tune with her emotions. So things like money and I guess material success is not going to be something that satisfies them. If there's no emotions behind it, this person will not feel satisfied or fulfilled. So what I'm getting at is that maybe this person could have a career that has brought them a lot of money. They have gone up the ranks. However, this person doesn't feel satisfied because they may feel like this is a soulless career, or they may feel like, I'm getting a lot of money, I'm getting a lot of attention for it, but because of that, I'm not getting true, genuine relationships or connections, or a lot of people want me for what others see me as, but they don't see me for who I am. You know, that kind of thing. So this person may feel a little bit frustrated in that sense and feel like people are constantly using them, or people are constantly just wanting to be with this person because of their success rather for what they actually have to offer and who they truly are. So there's a lot of like superficial things that this person is not satisfied with. But anyway, so we have the Sun reverse, meaning that this person is working on their confidence. This person is also working on being a bit more optimistic and seeing the positive side of their life. Underneath it, we have the Four of Pentacles reverse. This kind of shows that this person is someone that is keeping themselves very, very guarded. How should I put it? This person hasn't allowed themselves to truly show who they are and like free themselves from this invisible reins, or this like, this person feels very held back somehow. So they're working towards like breaking free from that and truly being themselves and being optimistic that people will accept them for who they are, and being optimistic that they will still be successful if they are who they are. So this person has very tall walls, meaning that they don't really allow anyone into their vulnerable inner state. And also, this person is someone that feels like they have to wear a mask because they don't feel understood. Now, with the Four of Pentacles reversed, I do feel this person is not super, currently is not really attached to anyone. They're actually very, very detached. They may be spending their money carelessly, or they may not be managing themselves that well with their money, in the sense of like, yeah, maybe they're making like I'm seeing two extremes. Either someone that makes a lot of money and they're just spending it carelessly to try to get that instant gratification, but it's not working. So what is it called? Retail therapy of sorts. Or the other extreme is they're making a lot of money and they're saving all of it because they don't really know how to spend it. So there is some sort of stagnation with their financial abundance, right? So they're not allowing the money to work through. So it could be someone that works very hard, but they're not enjoying the fruits of their labor. So if they're making a lot of money, they're not going on vacations, or they're not spending it on their hobby or spending it on themselves to show themselves some love. That's kind of what I'm getting at. They're not, the money is just stagnant. That's one thing that I'm getting, right? Next to those two cards, we have the King of Swords reverse. This person finds it very difficult to speak up and say what they really think, express their opinions. They find it very, very difficult as well to connect their mind to their heart. I'm getting like, this is someone that, I'm not saying that they're paranoid, but that's the word I wanted to use. So this person may be a little bit afraid of saying what they think, so like that other people don't use that against them. And also, I'm getting that this person doesn't feel comfortable enough with other people to actually say what they think. Also, with this King of Swords, the fact that it's reversed, it kind of shows that this person's judgment is a bit clouded, meaning that they are finding it kind of difficult to actually think clearly and discern who are people that they can trust and who are people that just want them in a superficial level. So I do feel that the fact that this person can distinguish who to trust and who not to trust is an issue on its own. And that could be the reason why this person really feels, I guess, in a way, sad or upset, or maybe even frustrated that they can't be themselves, because they themselves don't understand who is worth having in their inner circles and who they should not even bother energy-wise. All right, so they don't know when to take off their mask because they don't know who to trust. That's the concise way I can put whatever issue this person's going through. But let's get rid of that. I'm sorry, but now let's focus back on Umji. So Umji, what type of spouse will she be? If she were to get married or be with someone in a long-term relationship, what type of spouse will Umji be? I'm saying that because in a previous video, some people got like, I don't know who I did this spouse video for, but someone in the comments was like, what if they don't want to get married? And I'm like, just thinking to myself, well, these videos are, even if I don't say it outright, these videos are based on an assumption. I'm making this video under the assumption if they were to get married, how will things work out, right? It's like a scenario, guys. Don't take it too seriously. All for the fun, shits and giggles. Anyway, so what type of spouse will Umji be like? Okay, so the cards that we have is the Seven of Wands reversed, the Two of Pentacles reversed, and the Ace of Wands reversed. So they're all reversed. So that kind of shows that there's still a lot of like work that Umji is working on herself. So the best way I can explain why all of these cards are reversed is because the fact that Umji is still working on herself as an individual kind of shows that right now she doesn't have the headspace or the energy to be with somebody else and be able to actually focus on making this third energy of us, if that makes sense. Like, this is who I am, this is who you are, and this is who we are. That's the feeling right now. So with the Seven of Swords, I said the Seven of Swords. So with the Seven of Wands, I stopped because I knew I made a mistake. So I said swords. That could be significant. So with the Seven of Wands reversed, it kind of shows that there's something that Umji is kind of not ready to face. There is a truth or a situation that she's not ready to fight through or face, encounter, work through, something along those lines. So it could be an idea, it could be a situation, it could be an actual problem that she's facing. Like, there is something that she hasn't come to terms with and she hasn't worked through yet. So to me, the Seven of Wands talks about facing your fears. May it be like a real physical threat as much as it could be a mental threat or emotional one, right? So what I mean by those two is like, let's say that you have a limiting belief that is a mental threat of sorts, right? Something that's getting in the way of your manifestations or for you to move forward. Or if we're talking about an emotional one, let's say there's some baggage or there's a situation that didn't work in the past. So now the Seven of Wands will kind of show that now you are working towards solving that issue that is getting in the way of whatever you're doing right now because of a fear of repeating it or something along those lines. I hope I was able to explain that. But with the Seven of Wands reverse, it kind of shows that Umji has currently gone through a period in her life where she has found it kind of difficult to solve a previous issue, and that's probably one of the things that she's naturally working on right now, right? By working on herself, she is also focusing on the things and like the obstacles that she puts on herself, and also being able to focus on the obstacles that cyclically come into her life, right? So what I mean by that is like the normal cycles that she is, the life lessons that she's going through in life. Also, the other thing that I'm getting is that Umji is a non-confrontational person when it comes to partnerships. What I mean by that is that she does not argue for the sake of arguing. If there's something to actually fight about, she'll bring it up. But aside from that, she is not someone that will enjoy real arguments, right? So if she can avoid a problem, she'll avoid it. Now, the other card that we have right here is the Two of Pentacles. So Umji is going to be someone that right now she's working in learning how to time manage her life and learning priorities. So to me, the Two of Pentacles has always talked about time management. Someone that is figuring out what do they have to work on, what is more important, what should be more focused on. It's like balancing two things. And I do feel that in this case, Umji is working on turning all of these cards upright, because all of these cards upright are actually very positive. In the fact that they're all reversed is like, these are the things that she is working on right now. So right now she's working on time management, on confronting her fears and overcoming them. And with the Ace of Wands is like she's also working on these new beginnings, right? So the Ace of Wands, when it comes to relationships, we're talking about a new passionate relationship, one that people are willing to take action in. I guess an opportunity to actually get things done, basically, right? So I do feel that in this case, this Ace of Wands reverse is kind of showing that Umji will be a very passionate lover. She will also be someone that probably her love language will be like actions, right? Like showing her love to someone. And with this card reverse, I do feel that that's something that she's working on right now. She is working on new beginnings. She's working on taking actions on the new things in her life and actually putting in the work to get that abundance rolling. So this card reverse kind of shows that she is working on not being afraid of taking action on new opportunities as well. So I don't know, this doesn't really show me what type of spouse she is, but it's definitely telling me what things Umji is currently working on. And all of these things are things that she's working on to become that empress. But let's go on to the next question and just figure out, how will Umji's married life look like, what it will be like, that kind of thing. We have Aries. So I recorded Sinb's and Eunha's reading like a couple of days ago. So if I'm correct, someone literally just got the Aries card in that same position. So we have Aries and Disseminating Moon with Time to Breathe Out, and Cardinal Moon with Be Bold and Make the First Move. So again, this whole thing of like not being afraid and taking action and like getting things done and going with impulses. In this case, Aries is kind of saying that when Umji in her married life will feel a lot more courageous, she will follow her instincts a bit more. She will not be afraid to follow her impulses. So instead of like staying back and thinking, oh, is this the right thing? Is this the right way of going about it? She will just go for it and see what happens. Just experiencing life for what it is. There is a sense of having a lot of passion, a lot of optimism for life, being very positive. There is also a lot of energy here about people that are not afraid of being risk takers, people that are able to calm themselves enough to not be reckless, but also being bold and fearless and just doing things and not being held back by unnecessary fears or being their own obstacle, right? So I do feel that Umji and her spouse are both going to be like, the energy that they bring together as a union is one of fearlessness, one of following their dreams, chasing their goals and not being afraid. Someone that is pretty optimistic about outcomes, but also someone that is not afraid of failure, someone that is not afraid of just learning and just going through their own life experiences, is someone that is constantly moving forward without that nagging feeling, or I guess in this case the fear will be like fear of failure, fear of doing things wrong, of going down the wrong path. It's like that feeling is gone when they're both together. But let's go on to the last question of this reading, and let's see what will be the reaction of the general public. How will fans react, or with the news of Umji getting married, if that were to happen, how will people react, basically. The King of Pentacles reverse, the Page of Swords reverse, and the Nine of Pentacles reverse. So it feels like people are not going to be too happy about this. Yeah, even the Ten of Cups reversed on the bottom of the deck. So I have a feeling that the reason why people will not be too happy about this is because a lot of people are going to be doubting how ready both of them are, right? A lot of people are going to be like, is this the right time? Is this the right way of going about it? So with the King of Pentacles, with it being reversed, I'm seeing that a lot of people are wondering if they're both in the, if it's the right time, or if they're both in the right, not ranking, but like, are they, I guess the biggest fear people have with this King of Pentacles reverse and in this Nine of Pentacles reverse is that people fear that after marriage, both Umji and even her spouse, I think both are worried. I think people are worried for both of them, will just kind of reach their peak. It's like, oh, the moment you get married, you can't be successful anymore, or something along those lines. Like, I think this is like a fear that people have, and people do fear, like, will they actually have a happily ever after? There is a chance that this relationship may come out of nowhere, especially because we have Aries and this cardinal moon. Is like, Umji and her spouse even think about this, or they just kind of jumped and were like, boom, we're getting married, and people were like, what? Like, who is this person? Like, we didn't see this coming. Like, I wonder if this is gonna like appear out of left field, and because of that there will be a lot of doubt and a lot of concern from the public. Also, with this Page of Swords reverse, it kind of shows that people didn't really see it coming, or people couldn't like mentally prepare themselves for this. Like, there might be a chance that maybe Umji was the first person for this news to come out in Viviz, because this has been like the most, I guess I wouldn't say negative, but like this was I got the word visceral for some reason. So this is the worst reaction so far. So people have been kind of like, I'm not saying that people are going to hate or anything. I do feel that this is more about people's concerns. A lot of people are going to be concerned if this is long lasting. People are going to be concerned about their careers. I'm saying there because I do feel that some people are going to wonder about Umji's spouse, and like, is this person going to be okay? Like after this news comes out, this person will not be able to climb the success ladder in their career or something like that. I don't know why people would be afraid of that, but there's that. But again, with this Page of Swords reverse, it kind of feels like the news, because to me the Page of Swords kind of shows like, like delivering letters, or communication barely starting and blossoming, and this is like baby energy. And what I mean baby energy is like, it's such a new energy that it hasn't really developed on its own. Like, there's still a lot of naive innocence and inexperience coming with a page. So I do feel that a lot of people may be concerned with this King of Pentacles reverse that Umji and her spouse have not been able to reach a higher level in their career. And with this Page of Swords, I feel that a lot of people are like, do they even know each other? Like, what is going on? So I do feel that there's a lot of doubts here, and because of that, that's the main reaction people are going to have. But anyway, I hope you guys liked this reading. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was quite a roller coaster. I'm telling you, like, it took me a couple of days to record this. So I do remember, like, oh, I was so happy with the other two readings, and now I'm with Umji, and I'm like, it's gonna be kind of rough for her. There might be a chance that she just doesn't get married. So, or maybe when she does, people are gonna be like, wait, what is going on? But anyway, tell me down below what you guys think. What are your predictions as individuals, or what do you guys make of these predictions I have made for them? And I would love to hear what you guys have to say and what you guys are predicting. And I hope you guys enjoy this reading. I hope you guys like it, and I'll see you on the next one, whenever that is, however that is. Love and healing from my part to you, and bye.